Okay then, this will probably be the only video I would mention making about this whole situation that's been going on recently, if you guys probably already heard. But I'll just go on with some stuff already. So for those who don't know who I am, my name is Anto Stargazer, and I am a YouTuber who likes making animation sometimes. I'm still learning, and I like playing video games a lot, which I like to do the most on this YouTube channel, and doing a bit of live streaming. It seems from what I've heard, that's been going on, it seems that the YouTuber named Rye-Rye99 has been going through, well, he's done a lot of drama throughout his whole YouTube career, in which he deleted his own YouTube channel, and this whole situation has become a huge problem, and Rye-Rye99 did a lot of bad stuff throughout his whole YouTube journey, and apparently that's why he deleted his YouTube channel, and so he's off for good. But I'm not gonna explain the full context. If you want the full context, I'll leave a couple of videos in the description down below. But first off, for those who don't know who Rye-Rye99 is, Rye-Rye99 was a famous YouTuber on the internet with almost 700k subscribers. He was known to make a gaming series called Zany Gaming, and before that he made Geeky Gmod and then Zany Gmod. I first discovered him back in 2020, and most of his videos were really good, and most of his stuff was some of his content, which kind of made me make my own content going. I don't know how I could describe it, but apparently the whole situation that has been going on is that it seems that Rye has groomed a couple of his friends, and especially did other stuff bad in the past, and of course most of the stuff was in the past during his old Zany Gmod era and Z-Geek era. And the reason why most of us were bringing this up is because this stuff might happen again, and he did a bit of recent stuff as well. I first discovered him back when I was gonna watch a video of ETH Goes Boom, but then I stumbled upon Rye's channel with a collaboration video they did of FNAF Gmod a while back. So yeah, that's how I first discovered Rye-Rye99 and the rest of his friends. I watched his channel since 2020, and not gonna lie, I was 12 when I first discovered his YouTube channel. And it pretty much, I just turned 18 just now. My birthday just passed a few days ago, on November 28th, I just turned 18, so a happy late birthday for me. But on to the seriousness, it's gonna be hard for me to speak a lot sometimes, but still. Rye-Rye99 has made a post in 2022 saying that he did a lot of bad stuff, and in 2023 he came back with a custom OCA of a toy body model. But then he did a couple bad stuff as well, I think, throughout the time during Zany Gaming. When I first saw Rye, I made a series in 2021 called Neo Roblox. It was one of the first ever actual series I made, along with a couple of friends I started along with, like Andrick and Charles. I was not gonna lie, I can't believe how stupid I was back then. Pretty much, I also made a series called Vortex Gmod. I didn't have a lot of people who joined it. I had a couple other friends I had back then. It was something between me and them I probably don't want to mention. So, about the stuff with Rye-Rye99, it seems that he was not handling other people's he was not really handling other people's opinions. He was just, for example, his favorite OC his favorite character is Toy Bonnie. And when there's some people who don't like Toy Bonnie, and Rye gets annoyed by most of that. So, guys, if somebody has their own opinion, respect their own opinion. Don't just say yes. Just don't force them to like it already. Okay, it's just their own opinion. Well, it also turns out, like, speaking of ETHGo's boom, Rye did have did like a lot of bad stuff to ETHGo's boom in the past. Like I said, I'm not gonna explain the full context throughout most of this, but apparently Rye is a bad YouTuber now. And it turns out he deleted his first channel and his second channel, so yeah, he's off the internet completely. Which is why he deleted most of his channels. When I first heard about this, I was upset at first, but then just seeing Wallach's video, which is one of the videos, I'll leave the link in the description. I was kind of disappointed, but when watching most of Brandon's stream, I was even more disappointed on Rye. In 2023, I first made a series called Phantom Techno Gaming, which is originally right now known as Maroon Wolf Gaming. Turns out my own series was inspired by Rye-Rye99, and turns out, well, I don't know how this will affect my series. Maybe I'll have to like rename the series a different one of how I was thinking about it a couple months ago. So yeah, it seems like back in June he was officially gonna leave off of YouTube, but then he has already taken so much things too far throughout his whole journey on YouTube. I really didn't want to explain much of this whole drama at this point, despite on how many times I was thinking about this and thinking about not to make a video of this. But it turns out I have to make a video of this since Rye kind of sucks now. So guys, and it seems that Rye needs to. It seems like from what I've heard, Rye hasn't even got an actual job or done an actual resume. So guys, once you get older and turn 18, you have to like start well, even if you're 16 or 17, you still have to get an actual job, and do a resume on how to get an actual job and all that stuff, not just being on the internet all the time, which is what I'm learning to do. And another thing from what I've heard, well, I'm not gonna explain the full context, I'll explain a little bit of it. From what I've heard, he was like forcing, I think he was forcing like Tony was helping with 6 Nights at Zanny Club, was like, from what I've heard is like Tony was like working on the game for like 10 hours straight, then like Rye telling him that well, guys, if you want a game done, think about a specific time of when to release it when it's actually done. Not everything can be finished all at once. It's just that simple. Most of this stuff can get pretty tiring, and most of us need to spend some time in the real world. And since I'm 18 now, maybe one day I might as well become an actual content creator. While I'm a content creator, maybe becoming a bit famous than what I have now, since I don't have that much subscribers watching me. Throughout my whole years of being a YouTuber, I don't know. Most of it kind of sucks a bit, considering a bit of drama that I had back last year, and a lot of stuff has been happening recently. Maybe I'll still do my own gaming series or not, but we'll see what happens. It depends, and like, I might as well have to focus on doing other stuff like, well, the real world, of course. And I'm going to be graduating this year for high school, so I might need to focus on that. And focus on a couple other missions that are planned for like next year, like in January, if you saw in the previous animation I made about the Matter Void episode, then yes. So yeah, this will probably be my last video I have to make about Rye-Rye99. And since like as for this, Rye-Rye99 actually officially sucks. And for some moments, like doing a lot of bad stuff against some people he was once friends with, it's just stupid. It turns out he needs to get off the internet completely and get an actual job. It turns out he like ruined his entire career since like all the drama that has been going on. He needs to give himself a new career for himself in the real world and just being online, just doing bad stuff again. When I was watching, well, I was in my own time, just like watching most of Rye's videos, I was hoping one day I would join a Zany Gmod or Zany Gaming, but that would not happen. I'm glad I won't be able to join one anyway. Okay, well, that's a lot of stuff that I have to mention. I think I already said enough about Rye-Rye99 for now. Well, not for now, but actually. This will probably be the only video I'll make about Rye-Rye99's behavior and attitude and stuff, so yeah. It turns out this whole year has kind of sucked a bit, even though I just turned 18, but stuff that has been going on the internet, well, stuff happened at the beginning of the year between me and a friend of mine, and other stuff happened like Sonic.exe the disaster on Roblox got taken down on May. And one thing that's bothering me the most right now is the new Roblox age self-verification. Like, I won't be able to chat with most of my friends or do roleplays on Roblox anymore. It's just pathetically stupid. I don't want this to happen. But it turns out from what I heard, it's like, Roblox has been going through a lot of drama since August, and turns out it's been getting banned in several countries, and they're not, Roblox is not, like, the owner, David Baszucki, is not finding ways to keeping people safe, like children safe. He's just allowing predators on Roblox and just does anything to help Roblox along with stuff other than safety. And like, he did an interview once which ruined his like own reputation a bit. And like if I'm not gonna explain the whole thing of what just happened during that thing, but yeah. I'm not gonna explain the full context, but this whole age selfie verification that they're doing on Roblox, it's just messed up on my own opinion. I won't be like, if you don't do the age selfie verification check, you won't be able to chat with anybody. And I don't really want to give my own IRL face to anybody, especially the actual people on Roblox. And apparently this has become a huge problem for Roblox. To be honest with you guys, I don't want Roblox to actually get taken down. Well, their corporation is bad. The game is not bad at all. It's just like, the corporation is bad, and well, there's still some games in Roblox that are very fun, like Danny's World, some Sonic.exe or games, or Sonic fan games, and Piggy and all of that. As long as Roblox is still fine, I'm good with it. Most people don't want the age self-check verification to come out, and Roblox doesn't even care at this point. I just hope they don't add it. Well, they eventually might add it at some point, and this is getting overwhelming a bit. And it seems like I have to deal with a lot of this drama just going on since I had to see a lot of stuff going on with Rye, which I'm very disappointed in him already. And like the whole drama that's been going on recently with Roblox. And earlier, like in August, YouTube was gonna add an AI age verification check, which luckily did not get added from where I live for some reason. I'm pretty sure it already got added for a couple places. I'm not gonna mention the whole thing. I'm still gonna be watching most of like other videos though, like Brand Patney Gamers and John Tubin's Vesabot95 and all. So yeah, that's not gonna stop me from watching, well, the so-called Blue Bunny OC. And apparently, like, the whole drama from Roblox has already gotten worse as it is. And, like, seeing a lot of stuff happen at once between me and a couple other people, like Preston, well, yeah, and a couple other people that has been going on, and the stuff with a couple other people that's been going on recently. This whole community I have goes into drama sometimes, like, stuff is a pain. I'm doing my best to improve my own art and all of that. I'm doing the best I can, I promise you guys that, but since I'm getting older now, I might as well need to improve on all of that stuff. And become a better well, I already am a better person as I am. I'm in 12th grade, and I'm going to graduate this school year and move on into college. That's the best thing that happens for me at this point. And, like, happy late birthday to myself. Since I'm 18, I'm an actual adult now, even I don't sound like one, but I am. It changes over time. But in more seriousness, guys, okay, that's all my final thoughts I have about this whole situation, and, like, the whole Rye-Rye99 drama that happened throughout his whole journey he ruined, and especially, like, just hearing this all out at once. My god, my stuttering. But in all seriousness, guys, like, don't make the same mistakes Rye did, like, all the mistakes, well, he did. Just become a better person if you want to become a content creator. If you want to be an actual content creator, don't make the same mistakes Rye did. Think about how it'll actually affect others. And besides, Rye already sucks anyway. And especially the owner of Roblox, David Baszucki. So, that's all that I have to say right now, and yeah. That's gonna have to do it for this whole video. I'll see you guys probably in the next video or live stream, whichever video I might do. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, and just make sure to have a good day or night, and have fun. And happy late birthday to myself. I'm 18. Yay. Okay. Bye.